Hi guys, welcome to the introduction to stack. My name is Dan. In this video, you will learn what is stack, what is the concept of stack, and also the example of the stack application. A stack is an abstract data type. It commonly used in most programming languages. It's named stack because it behaves like a real-world stack. We can learn these two real-life examples to learn stacks. For example, we can place or remove a card or plate from the top of the stack only, same as the stack in our data structure and algorithm. It allows all data operation at one end only. At any given time, we can only access the top element of a stack. So, this feature makes it into last in first out data structure. The element which is placed last will come out first. So in stack terminology, insertion operation is called push, and the removal operation is called pop. So from the diagram just now, we know that stack awaits access from the top element of the stack, and it follows last in first out structure. And the only two operations are allowed, which is push and pop. So let's look into the example of stack application. Alright, so in this code, we know that we create a class to create stack. With data members, we create a stack, which is only accept 5 numbers, and the top stack, which is to determine the top position of a stack element. In stack constructor, we doesn't have any data elements come in first, so we put the top stack equals to -1. For the empty function, it detects if the top step is equal to -1, it means empty step. It will return 1, true, else will be return 0, false. Next, the full function, which is detect the top step is full. So if the top step is equal to 4, it will return true, else it will return 0, false. At the beginning, we declare that the top step is equal to -1. So once every data element added will becomes +1. So 5 elements will be until 4, because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it will match that the stack is full. Next, it will be the push function with the parameters numbers. You have to check whether is it full. If it is not full, the top step will be at byte 1, and the current top step value will be the number which is pushed in, else it will be output the stack is full. Alright, let's look into the last function pop, which is take the last value out from the stack. We have to declare the number integer. If the stack is not empty, we have to take the current top step value into a number, and then minus the top step by 1. And lastly, we return the number. Else, if the stack is empty, we will output the stack is empty and return the 0. Alright, let's look into our main function. We declare our stack, which is called st1. And we have the push and the pop operation. We will see the step by step how the stack changes in following slides. Next, st1 push 99. From the previous code, we know that the top stack will be increased by 1 once the stack add a new element into a stack. So the top stack will be points to position 0, and the st1 position 0, the element value will be 99. Next, we will look into st1 push 44. So the top step will definitely increase by 1, and it will point to position 1. And the second element from the st1 will be 44. So the third operation, st1 push 22. So top step will increase by 1, and then the st1 third value will be 22. Alright, the last push for the SD1, 7. So we'll still increase by 1, but it becomes 3. So we'll point to here, and then the SD1 fourth element values will be 7. Okay, let's look into the SD1 pop. So once the pop executed, from the previous code, we know that we had to take the number from the highest position and then minus the top step by 1. So from here, in this case, the number will be SD1 at the position 3, which is 7, and then will be minus the current top step by 1, so it becomes 2. So we will point to here, and then the output will be 7. Alright, the next pop will be the same concept as just now. So we will be taking the highest position from the stack number, which is 22, and then minus the top step by 1, and lastly the output will show 22. Let's look into the third pop. So we are still taking the highest position value, will be 44, and then the top step will minus by 1, so will become 0. So we will point to here. So once executed, the 44 will comes out into the output. Alright, still we have to pop. So we are still taking the number from the highest position, which is SD1 at the position 0. So the value will be 99. And then we will decrease the top step by 1. So we are taking out the 99 to the output. And then we assume that the step is empty. Yeah, finally this is our last pop. So from the previous code just now, we had to check whether is it empty or not. So if the stack is empty, it will output stack is empty and return 0. So from the last pop just now, we already know that the stack is empty because it is equal to -1. So when the statement reaches true, it will be output the stack is empty and return 0. So the program will finish executing. So in this video, you have learned what is stack, the concept of stack, and we have gone through the example of stack application program just now. I hope you guys were enjoying and learning a lot in this video. Thank you.